Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of Merfolk Abyssal. You're here with Ultraviolent 4. I left you all with a bit of a cliffhanger in the last one, so we just found, or maybe we just identified, I don't know, but we just found that we have a potion of experience. So, if you're just here for that, I suppose we'll get that out of the way first. And then we'll be heading to go get our first rune, which in our case, what am I doing? Is going to be Spider's Nest. Alright, so let's quaff that experience. Om nom nom nom. Okay, what do? Okay, here's what we could do. If we put it all into fighting, we'd get only a very small amount. That's not really fun. I tend to like, if we're going to do shields, if we're going to do experience at a later stage like this, I don't know, it's more exciting to put it into something that hasn't been trained yet. So I'm thinking maybe, what would armor do? It would go to 6 from 4.6. That's not real exciting. What if we do evocations? We'd get 5. That would be pretty good. We talked about this a little bit in the last episode. Evocations kind of has a bit of crossover with our invocations with Lagoni, so I don't love that. What I think I might do is see if we can put it into our spell schools. That's probably not enough for spectral weapon, so that'd be kind of like a waste actually. It still wouldn't be usable. Alright, you know what? All in evocations. 5.2 evocations. It will help us with our rats. Are we really going to do that? I don't know. Let's go all in evocations. I feel like this is not really necessary. But I don't know. Now our rats have a 28% chance to fail. I'm going to need to train a little bit more so we at least get a round number. Let's take evocations to 6. We have more evocations than armor skill now, which is interesting. Alright, cool. We'll do spectral weapon later. Because, yeah, it's kind of a waste to bring it hexes and charms to 3 and then not be able to use them anyway. Also, we're saving gold because there's a +6 ring of evasion that we can buy. We need another 300 or so for that. That'll probably be once we go to Elf. Anyway, for the moment, let's head to Spider's Nest. I've forgotten your name. I've completely forgotten your name. But there's apparently a C Invis ring that I missed here in Left 4. The reason for that, it's kind of annoying, is that so in auto pickup, you pick up unknown jewelry, but because items get identified on monsters now, it's like it's not an unknown item, it's a ring of C Invis, so you don't pick it up. Yeah, because in Spider's Nest we're potentially going to see Ghost Moss, so we do want that C Invis. Thank you for that, by the way. You whose name I've forgotten. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright, so the good thing about these spiders is that they all have a fairly low magic resistance. So you see we have a 90% chance to banish redbacks. So if anything gets too crazy here in Spider's Nest, we just banish everything in sight. That's the plan. And I guess we can spam rats now that we train that evocations. Confused. We have 9 potions of curing. That's fine, and we get insta confused again. All right, this is gonna happen a lot more often because we don't have a shield. I'd say 80% of my characters have shields by this point, maybe even 90%. I don't know. So I'm used to just blocking tarantellas all day, every day, but we're not going to be able to do it this time. Oh boy. God, they're annoying. The orb spiders. We didn't have a good ranged option. I guess, I mean, I could just banish them, but If I wanted to banish them, it's an 80% chance. Yeah, no need. We also have 35 charges of Paralysis Wand. We could maybe just paralyze them. This is a bit scary. No, it's fine. I guess we have pretty good defenses with 25 AC. So long as we're not getting poisoned. He's actually going to kill us. I'm going to step back around the corner and force him to come to us. There we go. And I guess I'm happy to continue as we are at the moment, but if things, I don't know, if things start getting out of hand, we do have 7 enchant weapon scrolls. We could get a +9 weapon. I don't know, we'll see. We can drop all these rings of ice now. I guess we'll carry 1 around, but we've had our ice cave already, so we know we won't need more. Oh, right, blowgun. We got a blowgun. That's a ranged weapon. And actually, blowguns are really good against these spiders because they're all susceptible to poison. So there we go. I figured out what our strat is for those annoying orb spiders. Cool. Oh, okay. This has water in it. That's good. And we don't even have boots, so it's not like we're missing out on our boot AC. Cool. What do we need to drop now? The plain hunting sling and the stones. I don't know why we're still bothering with those. Which reminds me, we can buy boots, but I don't know. There are boots in the game for 103 gold, but I would rather just save our gold for the evasion ring. You notice webbing strewn around the room, hear a chittering noise in the background. Yeah, it's just gonna spawn spiders. Okay. Apparently we didn't test those gloves. I mean, we should. Even if they're just strength gloves as well, maybe they'll look cooler than our current ones. They are just +2 gloves, so never mind. I think we have to go in there. That's a rune door. Oh no, we don't. There's a downstairs here. Okay, yeah. Emperor Scorpion. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping we could get a Hell Rat so we could drain it, because these guys have a lot of AC. So this is probably where having the +2 weapon isn't so great, because it's hard to punch through all his defenses. Oh, look at this. Spider shields. I mean, rat shields. I'm gonna poison this guy. Even with no throwing training, we just need to connect with some poison and he'll probably tick out to it. Oh, I should not be charging in. I got punished for that. Oh, the rats failed. Were they failing? I need to know. Yeah, you failed to use your ability. Okay, good. I just wanted to check that it's not like the sack of spiders where you can succeed but not actually do anything. Another amulet. We've seen draining. What would bother me? Just /- I think just faith I don't want to put on. Yeah, so it's kind of dangerous to wear these. That's a small brass amulet. We have a dented amethyst amulet. Oh, but we have an ID scroll. Okay, well let's do potions first. That's better. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, that gave us a slot. That did fix the issue. Reached level 18. At this point, we have 23 strength, but we've got strength on a bunch of different items. Yeah, but that's fine. I'm trying to remember what our strength is on. One is on our +3 is on our gloves, and there's more strength on our plate armor or on our chain armor, chainmail. Oh, let's just go more strength. I was thinking about doing int because we know that we're going to want to cast spells in the future. And int would help with that. But so would strength if we're going to be wearing heavy armor. Alright, get wrecked. Oh, I didn't hit him. We are getting swarmed. I think that's still gonna hit me. It did. Okay, but the rats killed it. Nice. Okay, so that's actually a pretty cool thing to note as well. Is that the orb spiders run from us, but they don't run from our summons. So we can just chill there while the rats chase them. HP River, that's fine. Why do I keep getting river rats? I want hell rats. Alright, we got our evocations to 6. Oh, we're out of slots again. We have 2 dented amethyst amulets. We don't need 2, unless they're reflection. Oh, there's a shield, by the way. At this point, I think we're heading towards using heavy weaponry and heavy armor. So I'm not looking to switch to a shield at this point. I think maybe if we had found one earlier in the game, or maybe if we had a decent one-handed replacement. But yeah, not happening right now. Am I going to test this? Yeah, why not? We can spam rats beforehand. Oh, okay, it already died. This is actually pretty OP. This is great, look at this. OS frog. Okay, it made us starve, but worth it. Okay, when you're starving and you're fighting, it gives you a malice to your accuracy. Now, so we'll just eat in the middle of the fight. There we go. This +0 trident is impossible to kill. I think this is some sort of Usk Yuskiyo thing. I should not have run in. Mistakes were made. Few more rats. Oh no, this one has cleaving. Okay, that's one thing to note. The rats make us really hungry. That's okay. They're pretty strong. Oh, we're dying to... The halberd is reaching over the rats. Okay, fair enough. You can't banish a halberd either. But we can shoot it with Ice Blast. No, we can't, unless I shoot my own rats. Yeah, because he's magic immune, I can't banish him. I actually just can't kill him at all, it turns out. This guy's... There we go. He's unkillable. Okay, there's a bunch of gold. I guess that's not that exciting as loot, but I guess we're trying to amass gold because we have good items in shops. So that's not horrible. It feels like endless sticks to snakes. It's pretty great. Yeah, I don't know. I've just suddenly found a newfound appreciation. I've found a newfound appreciation. That's great, Ultra. I found an appreciation for Ratskin Cloak that I've never felt before. Oh, I walked into the web. That was dumb. Go rats. Here's a ghost, again not real, Rod Cause Ghost, which is an adept Hillock fighter of BO with 1,000,000 AC. So this, while hitting for 33 damage. So this guy is probably just impossible to kill. We'll come back later. His loot is just a trident and a staff. It's not like he has a bunch of gold or something. Oh, Moth of Wrath. If I see the Moth of Wrath, we'll try to banish him. The Moth of Wrath is really dangerous. Oh, Arachne. She has really high ace magic resistance, but we still have a 64% chance to banish her. Does she have anything special? Just a Staff of Poison? I think I just want to banish her. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. There's the Moth of Wrath. Okay, there's nothing else around, so we'll leave it alive. If that had been at the back of all these wolf spiders and the like, it would have been much more dangerous. Oh, I got netted. I'm kind of scared here. Oh no, we're good. Alright, yeah, we're good. Another option that we have available to us that I haven't really considered but has been at the back of my mind is if we ever get in a situation that's super crazy out of control, we can always just corrupt. I mean, we haven't used a corrupt or an enter the abyss, so it's not like we're struggling for piety. But I'm not just going to throw corrupts out for no good reason. These hell rats are real strong. Oh, I shouldn't have run in. I sort of thought that we'd fought so many things that whatever this room was, we'd probably already killed most of it, but that was wrong. We might need to start banishing here in a sec. Yeah, let's go. Cool. That felt more like a spider for Rune Vault. The number of spiders in there, and that big open room. That was scary. We're at 1281 gold. Oh, we can't explore the Ghost Vault. That's fine. Alright, on to Spider 3. A bunch more curing, that's helpful. We're running out of slots again. Let's drop the Amulet of Regen. I'm still happy with the Acrobat that we're using. Scrolls we don't know. What scrolls don't we know? /- brand weapon, holy word, summoning. Okay, well I don't want to waste summoning, so we're going to hang on to that for now. And I guess even if that's brand weapon, it's still probably worth waiting for, because we probably want to wait until we find a Bardiche or something like that. Or, you know, maybe we're going to swap to a Demon Trident. It's not impossible if we can't find a Bardiche. Flesh. Let's drop positive energy. We've already got that from our rat skin cloak. And just, you know, generally being positive. Feels good, man. Dodging to 17. Where are the rest of our skills? We're just going dodging to the moon to 27. So we'll just leave that on. Fighting's also going to the moon. And armor's going to 10, which, I don't know, once we get there, once we get to 10, maybe we'll start thinking about spectral weapon. Alright, sweet. We just got enough gold for the Ring of Evasion. So our choices here, we could go buy that, or we could save up a little bit more for that amulet that has strength +4, slay +3 are the main two things we care about on that. I think the +6 Ring of Evasion is the more impactful item. And that's included over the acquirement scroll as well. Why can't I see it? Am I just blind? Yes, I am. There it is. Okay, cool. We're currently, we're wearing a ring of magical power. That's a pretty weak ring. Let's have +6 evasion on. I don't know. Is the magical power weak? I mean, banish is what, 4 magic points? I guess having the extra magic points allows us to spam, whereas we don't really need to have 2 RF at all times. Okay, change my mind. Let's drop. Scattershot wand. We're not fighting hydras. I don't know. I don't love this wand, but I never train enough evocations to really appreciate it. So we'll stick with magical power. I guess it allows us to spam, and it gives us a little bit more of a safety net for having enough magic points for our big escape abilities. I keep running in. When will I learn? We're confused, but I'm just gonna let my rats fight. Because if I just sit here, hitting period to skip a turn, we have 39 evasion, so we're never gonna die. It's so annoying, slots. Keeps happening. I need more. Oh, I do have more identify. Perfect. I should do the potions and scrolls, but let me just... No, I'll do the potions. 3 potions of might. Okay. Oh, I have more! Yes! Potion of ambrosia. Cool. Alright, we got things flying in. We don't have a shield, so they're especially dangerous. Thank you, come back up. Put our blowgun. I just don't want to randomly die. Against 2 of them, I think I should just step around the corner and force them to come to me. That worked better. That was, I don't know, we just picked up something. Alright, on to Spider 4. Okay, so we could just completely cheese this whole... Oh, that went really badly. We could cheese this whole floor by just corrupting it and then collecting our rune. But I don't know, I feel like we can probably start it. I don't feel like we've had an extremely difficult time here in Spider's Nest. That is 3 orb spiders at once. So I want to make a go of this first. Wow, the rats really own. Just running around killing all the orb spiders. It's fantastic. Okay, yeah, enough gold for a scroll of fog. Okay, excellent news. There's a torpor snail there, so I backed around the corner because I don't want to fight anything while slowed. You see our hell rat getting slowed there, so it's hanging around the corner there. There it is. Cool. Didn't dodge it. Yeah, we can just clear this, I think. I mean, if things get really crazy, we can always just corrupt. As in, literally the end vault. He's a big boy. Big Emperor Scorpion. I should not be chasing him. We're already a bit hurt. I shouldn't be chasing the orb spiders into the unknown. It's just bad play. Yeah, so I'm doing it again. I should step around the corner and force it to come to us. I mean, I'm trying to teach you with these seeded runs. I should play properly. Alright, I hit O again too quickly. Okay, so that's going to be the end vault here with this door. I'm excluding that. I'm going to do the rest of the floor first. Well, apparently we've done it. Okay, so a couple of options. We could just corrupt as we discussed. You know what? I feel like I want to do corrupt just to show you, because yeah, we haven't used it yet, and we have a lot of piety. I don't know. It just means we won't have to deal with any of this nonsense. Okay, so if we corrupt, it's gonna summon a bunch of neutral abyss monsters. How many you get and how powerful they are depend on your invocation skill. So we have 17.3, which is a lot. So it should be pretty crazy. And generally what you want to do is you want to make them, and then you want to just run away to a corner and hide. You don't want to go upstairs because, as you know from just regular summons, if you're off the floor, your summons won't be fighting. And I don't know if they disappear, but they won't be fighting. So we're going to corrupt. Okay, so we get a bunch of things, and then neutral. So, and as you see, they're just going to shoot spells and things. So you want to just back up and get away. Just go hide in a corner and just wait it out. And another thing that this does is it destroys walls. So you can use it to break into, say, transporter vaults or into Zot 5 and that sort of thing. Yeah, we're just going to wait a bunch. Okay, and you know what else we could do here? So a lot of things would be awake now because of all that nonsense. What if we now, we're on the edge of the level, we're sort of near stairs. I'm going to jump on this alarm trap, and that way we can pull things to us here at the stairs. Yep, here they come. And that way we don't have to fight it all together in the end vault. That's a pretty handy dandy alarm trap. Okay, nothing else came, so maybe the whole rest of the floor is just already dead. As you see, we walk in here, there are no spiders. Normally this is completely full. I wonder if they got in the end room though. Oh. Oh, that's real dangerous with the torpor snail there. Okay, it looks like we are going to have to fight stuff. So, I mean, if we really wanted it to kill the end vault, we should have probably got a bit closer to it. But still. Do we not have Wand of Flame? We don't. Yeah. These gloves. Just a +1 glove. Okay, here's our end room. It looks like maybe none of the neutral monsters went in there. Oh, right, because spiders can't open doors. Yeah, okay, so never mind. What I should have done is walked up, say, to the back of the room before we used it to be, say, somewhere here, rather than we used it over here. Because that would have broken the door from behind and then released all these end vault monsters to then fight the neutrals. But that's fine. I wanted to show you the ability more than anything. And we've excluded that door, and we're going to do that last. We're being watched by something. Our first ghost moth. Cool. Alright, so that's everything except the end vault now. A number of different ways that you can do this. You could go invis, for instance, because most of the things you might find in here, with the exception of entropy weavers, and maybe, I don't know if demonic crawlers are ever in here. With the exception of those two, this stuff won't see invisible. You can also just open the door and then teleport away, and then those monsters will disperse around the level and you fight them on their own. Which I think we might do. I'm going to open the door and assess. Okay, yeah, there's a spark wasp and a bunch of other things. I'm just going to teleport away. Actually, I'm going to banish the spark wasp. No, I'm not. I'm going to fail it. Okay. Right. So now we can just hang out here and things are going to turn up. Or they're going to spread around at least. So we don't need to fight it all at once. Because if nothing else, there was a ghost moth in there. And we don't want to fight a dangerous end vault room at the same time as losing all our magic points. So losing access to banish. Much better to just teleport away like this. Banish the spark wasp though. We don't have any R-elect, so that's a really scary enemy. Just one on its own can kill. Can kill in seconds. It's literally true. Depends how quickly you take your turns. And another one. Yes. Fighting these guys on their own, much safer. Right, go drain him. Drain him. Didn't drain him. Okay, cool. First rune. So that was pretty straightforward. Corrupt didn't quite give us the free rune, but it made it easier and quicker. Alright, so second rune time. Alright, we're gonna be heading back to our home this time. We have 39 evasion. That's so crazy when we're moving. Alright, so we're heading to the Shoals. Things to note about the Shoals. Well, one, we're as fast as everything, being a Merfolk, so that's nice. Typically you can't run away from Merfolk, but if you can't run away from them, join them, as the saying goes. Other things to note, we don't have very much MR. Where are we getting MR from? Do we just have some naturally? Oh, the Hat of Magic Resistance. Okay, never mind. I guess we also have the Glaive of Sunlight has MR. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. I was trying to say we don't have much MR, but we can get 3 pits of it if we want. So if we do that, we're not so susceptible to being mesmerized. What happened there? Oh, our pack's full again. It never ends. You know what? I'm gonna drop our enchant armor and weapon scrolls here. We'll come get those later if we need them. There's the avatar. Well, we got insta mesmerized. It's probably a 30% chance. 15. Okay. Fair enough. There's another one as well. Alright, here we go. Let's make some rats. They can't swim, turns out. Who knew? A new book. Let's step back around. Oh yeah, and because we don't have a shield, we're going to be getting hit a lot by the all the projectiles that Merfolk tend to have. It's a weapon shop, Bodish. Is there a Bodish? There's not a Bodish, but there is a +7 Glaive of Flaming with RF++ on it. I don't like the int -5. That would make Spectral Weapon a lot harder to cast. And that's quite expensive at 1100 gold. I don't think we want to do that. I mean, if we really want to have a max enchanted glaive, we could have a +9 Glaive of Flaming right now. Let's do the scroll, it's holy word. I'll carry it for now. Oh, and then we find an artifact ring that I'd love to ID. Oh, never mind, we found a new one. Huh, planned. Let's do that off the ground. It's a wizardry ring, a +invis ring, and a strength +3 ring. Okay, that's a really good item to have here. You know what? Let's ditch the magical power ring. Let's wear this one. So strength +3 is maybe like slaying +1. That's not that exciting. But being able to go invis is really good. We've already trained some evocation, so it's a 45% chance to fail. And I think we're swimming, so can we go invis in water or not? It looks like we can. Okay, typically if you go invis and then you go in water, enemies can see you. Oh no, it is, but don't expect to remain undetected. Okay, that's still fine. We could either fly or go on land, but this is real powerful here. Most of the Merfolk can't see invis, so it's like a cheat code. Let's ID an amulet. It's rage. I'm gonna make a macro for going invis. It was AG, I think. Correct. Try to drop to my enchant armor scrolls, and then we found more. Can we banish this water nymph? Not really. It's a 29% chance. Okay, that hurts. See for instance. Oh wait, this wouldn't work. I was gonna say this is a great time to go invis. The water elementals can't see us, but the Aquamancer is one of the few Merfolk who can. But still, it's probably worth it even just against the elementals. And then I got shot back into the water so they could see me. That was very clever. Kirky. Okay, first of all, I don't want any of this stuff to be hitting the alarm trap. I also don't want to do this right now when we've been slowed. So the fawn had a 12% chance to slow us there and landed it. So I'm just going to go downstairs and hope that this is not as bad. It kind of is. Well, it's better, I guess. We're just going to banish all of these harpies. Reach level 19. Okay. I guess this is less bad now. We just banish all the enemies who threaten us. And I guess we can go back up. Alright, we'll just fight the pigs. Kirky can see invisible. She's got a 17% chance to pig us. It's probably safer. Let's go down. I'd say it's safer to use the glaive, so we can have a 2% chance to be pigged. As I was about to say, as long as she doesn't make summons, she's not too scary for us. There we go. So we can go back up now. You know what? We have the ability to blink with bend space. So let's blink out of that net so then we get to keep it. Huh. Tricks that devs don't want you to know. Now we have 10 throwing nets. That's crazy. Why do we have so many nets? I don't know. This floor is sort of a bit spooky. I probably shouldn't have come in here till we've done the rest of the floor. Alright, I got adjacent to him, but these satyrs have the ability to shoot ranged weapons from next to you. So going adjacent didn't actually do anything. Okay, I don't want to go in here yet. We're probably just going to auto-explore around to the other side, I bet you. Yep, see. Nah, whatever, we'll do this. One thing to note about auto-explore in Shoals when you're someone who can go in deep water, another net. So you're an octopode or a merfolk, is that auto-explore loves running around the outside of the map through the deep water, which is really dangerous because then in order to get back to upstairs, you have to run either all the way around the outside or you have to run back through the middle unknown. So just keep an eye on that. Probably if you're super try hard, you should be manually exploring when you're here in Shoals. I want to get away from the nymph, it's too scary. It's a new floor, so if the nymph blocks the stairs, we don't know what else is around. Should be backing up, not running in. I keep doing it, I'm very cocky. We have enough gold for a shiny ring mail. That's not too exciting. We've got the humans running around. Yeah, see, look at this. It loves it. Let's just run around the outside through the deep water. It's really bad. You should not do that. We've been mesmerized. Yeah, let's not explore like that. It's too scary. I don't know why, but I've stopped making rats in here. Oh, I don't want to be mesmerized. Let's switch to our glaive of sunlight. We're quite hurt, so I'd really like to just go back upstairs and reset. Oh, we got mesmerized anyway. What were the odds of that? 4% chance. Well, that's a feels bad. Can I... 64% chance to banish. That's much higher than I would have expected. I think the sirens have less MR than the avatars do. So let's just get rid of her. Reset. Same play. We'll bring out our MR glaive. Something we want to be on... Oh, we're going around the outside again. Damn you, auto explore. Something we want to be on the lookout for is any demon tridents. So I mean, I know that I've said we're... Oh, we got us again. I know that I've said that we're aiming towards the Bardiche rather than Demon Trident and Shield, but I mean, if we found a Demon Trident of Elec, I might have to rethink everything. Especially because we don't know for sure that we're going to find a Bardiche anyway. Alright, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but we'll keep an eye out for Demon Tridents. Trying to get out of vision. I go one way, there's one monster. I go the other way, there's another one. It's so rude. We've been barbed, and there's a Kraken here. Can I just banish the Kraken? Apparently I can. Alright, good. No, just don't deal with that nonsense. Cool. Shoals 2 done. We're flying through this. Oh, that's not a good place to be. Right next to Polyphemus and Catoplepus. I'm gonna go back up. Okay. Oh, we got back up. Okay, let's exclude that. I don't want to go back there. The thing I was really worried about is if the Catoplepus shot us immediately, but I guess because we'd never been on the floor yet, we got the first move to start heading back up. And Polyphemus, I'm pretty sure sees Invis. He doesn't. Okay, so we can completely cheese him. Never mind. The Deathiax and Polyphemus can't see Invis. Nor can the Javelineer. Okay, never mind. We cheese him. We go Invis. The Water Nymph can though. And the Water Nymph can block the stab. Okay, change my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. It's also going to make water around us, so then Polyphemus can see us. Cool. And if I always forget this, but if I'm playing properly, we should go invis every time before we go downstairs, because we don't know what we're about to be met by. Like for instance, being surrounded by Polyphemus, for instance, it would have been much safer if we were invis to begin with. It's really hard to stare dance harpies because they're batty. So they just bat away from you. I guess I'll just fight them here because it's too annoying. What went? Oh, fighting went to level 18. Which reminds me, we should check our skills here. Invocations is still a little bit of a way to go before we get to 20. Okay, yeah. There's still a little bit before we start doing spells. Javelin here. We have 13 nets. That's an absurd amount of nets. I wish this happened every game. Alright, Hans. No, let's just drop. Oh! At some point we picked up an acquirement scroll. Okay, I don't remember noticing that. Maybe some of you have been screaming. I don't know what I want with that though. And I'm not saying this to cliffhanger you, but I don't know, maybe we're going to find some sweet demon trident in Shoals here. So I think I'll wait until after Shoals before we acquire. Yeah, but we're going to drop Holy Word because, I don't know, I just wanted to give Hans false hope by carrying one around for a bit. Oh, let's get out of vision of the Zot trap there. We have 14 nets. Look at the auto explore. Look at it. Stop it. Stop doing the outside. Damn you. Why you do this? I'm trying to bring him back to land so we can actually use our invis tricks. And we'll get a rat to help. Okay, Shoals 3 done. Alright, on to Shoals 4. We go invis before we go down. And this is another one where we could just use corrupt to kill most of this floor and then try to collect the rune. We've got an artifact ring mail here. I'm just going to put it on. What's the worst that could happen? It's a +5 ring mail with RC plus int +3. It gives us 20 evasion instead of 26. Oh, sorry, AC. I don't know. This is better, I think. Although the ring mail we'd be able to cast spells more easily in it, but still. The amulet is inaccuracy, and there's a weird jeweled staff which is poison. Okay, cool. We have room for the holy word. This door is right next to the stairs. I think we go invis and we just fight this. Oh, we found the rune. Sweet. There are 4 aquamancers, the type that all don't, that can all see invis. Just checking that none of them is carrying something special. So if we were to just start banishing idiots, we're not going to lose anything cool. Oh, we got hit back. That's fine. Let me see. So we could get shot off the stairs here if this guy, or if any of these aquamancers hit us back again. Oh, we became starving. You know what? Let's just go back up. The aquamancer is the only one who can see us here. So we'll fight him, and then the others we can go invis again. Okay, cool. Yeah, and because we're standing on the stairs, we're not revealed, although they're guessing pretty well. Are they guessing? I think they're guessing. Yeah, they've got the question marks. They don't know where we are. Cool. That was kind of surprising. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to find the rune quite like that immediately. I note that none of them had demon tridents though. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, one of them had a distortion trident. I didn't notice. That was actually quite dangerous. And there you go, our second rune. In 4 episodes, this might be a record for the fastest I've ever played. 4 episodes, 2 runes. At this rate, by 10 episodes we'll have 5 runes. It's crazy. Not really. Anyway, that's going to be for this episode. So if you join me in the next one, we'll finish off Shoals here. We do want to find out what other loot is on the floor. And then we'll be heading to, I don't know, Elf? Vaults maybe? One of the two. I don't know. But that's it for right now. Bye.